Earth's retaliation was so savage, the galaxy went silent. The first contact was not made by humanity. It came from the void, swift and indifferent, like a storm breaking over an unsuspecting shore. A fleet of sleek obsidian vessels descended upon Earth without warning, their hulls shimmering with energy that bent light and defied known physics. They did not broadcast messages of peace or demand surrender. They simply began harvesting. Cities vanished beneath pulses of disintegration beams. Oceans boiled where orbital strikes struck. Millions perished in hours. The invaders called themselves the Vieritha, coalition of species, united under a doctrine of cosmic culling. To them, Earth was not a home, but a resource node, rich in biomass, water, and untapped genetic diversity. Humanity was deemed irrelevant, too primitive to warrant negotiation, too numerous to ignore. Extermination protocols were enacted with clinical efficiency. For weeks, the world burned. Governments collapsed. Communications fractured. Yet amid the ruins, something unexpected stirred, not despair, but resolve. In hidden bunkers and scorched command centers, surviving military leaders convened. Scientists who had once debated climate models now recalibrated quantum arrays. Engineers repurposed fusion reactors into weapons platforms. Farmers turned soil into camouflage nets. Children memorized emergency codes instead of nursery rhymes. There was no grand speech, no rallying cry broadcast across the airwaves. Only quiet coordination, born of shared loss and sharpened by necessity. Humanity had never been unified before. Not truly. But extinction has a way of clarifying priorities. While the Virith assumed Earth's defenses were broken, they overlooked a critical flaw in their assessment. Humans did not think like them. Where the Virith relied on predictive algorithms and hierarchical command structures, humans thrived in chaos. They improvised. They adapted. And most dangerously, they remembered. Deep beneath Greenland's ice sheet, Project Aegis had lain dormant for decades. Originally conceived as a planetary defense initiative against asteroid impacts, it had been mothballed due to cost and political infighting. Now, with global infrastructure in ruins, its true purpose was reborn. At its core was the Helios Array, network of orbital mirrors and ground-based emitters designed to focus solar energy into a coherent beam capable of vaporizing incoming threats. But human engineers, working with salvaged alien tech and raw ingenuity, pushed it further. They synchronized it with Earth's magnetic field, using the planet itself as a lens. The result was not just a weapon, it was a statement. The Virith noticed the anomaly too late. Their scouts reported strange energy fluctuations along the equator, minor tremors, unusual ionospheric disturbances. Their analysts dismissed it as atmospheric instability, a natural consequence of their bombardment. They did not consider that the humans might be turning the planet into a gun. Then, silence. For 3 full cycles, Earth emitted no signals, no distress calls, no resistance chatter. The Virith assumed compliance or extinction. They dispatched landing parties to begin terraforming operations, confident the threat was neutralized. On the 4th cycle, Earth spoke. From every continent, from hidden silos and submerged platforms, coordinated pulses erupted skyward. Not missiles, not lasers. Something older, wilder. Humanity had unlocked resonance frequencies buried in Earth's tectonic plates, frequencies that, when amplified, could destabilize space-time within a localized radius. The Helios Array fired not at ships, but at the fabric between them, space-folded. Light twisted. The Virith fleet, hovering in low orbit, was caught in a harmonic cascade that unraveled their shielding at the quantum level. Hulls cracked like eggshells. Artificial gravity failed. Organic components desiccated in seconds as temporal coherence collapsed. Within minutes, 2/3 of the invasion force ceased to exist, not destroyed, but unmade. The survivors fled, but Earth was not done. Using captured Virith navigation logs and decrypted star charts, human scientists identified the enemy's homeworlds and supply hubs. They had no interstellar ships, no warp drives. But they had something the galaxy had never seen. Desperation fused with precision. They launched not fleets, but seeds, tiny probes, no larger than grains of rice. Encoded with self-replicating nanites and Earth's final message, each carried a fragment of human culture music, poetry, mathematical proofs, and a single line of code. You should have asked before taking. These probes rode solar winds, hitched rides on comets, and piggybacked on debris flung by the Helios array's recoil. They traveled slowly, silently, guided by gravitational slingshots and patience. Years passed, decades. The galaxy assumed Earth was gone. Another cautionary footnote in the Virith's expansionist archives. Then the probes arrived. On Varus Prime, a Virith agricultural world, crops began glowing at night. The light formed constellations unknown to local astronomers' constellations